Hope you're watching this video inside your homes and not while taking a walk outside. Or even if you're outside to get some essentials and now that you have used your phone, you have to make sure you sanitize it. Oh, so you knew that. Okay. Hey everyone, Mukul here, and I have been googling around how technology is being used in this fight against COVID-19 in 2020. 19 in 20, get it? I've seen numerous examples of how people have been putting out files online for free which can 3D print to use as face shields. You can easily 3D print the head mount, and if you don't have a transparent acrylic sheet lying around, then hopefully you still have some 2-liter Coke PET bottles around and you can cut those and use them as the face shield for this head mount. I will post some links of these in the description, and if you own a 3D printer right now and feel a little charitable with the filaments you own, then maybe you can help a few people around. That would be great actually. And I recently just found this one more video where this guy shares the whole process of this more advanced 3D printed mask. I will post the link in description about that. Clearly no point of me showing the process of his video in my video, right? The other thing is obviously how fast we are getting updates on the number of cases published all over the world. So let's take an example of how this India COVID tracker works. It basically takes data from state bulletins and official handles. This data is then cross-checked by a team of volunteers working for the site. And then this very well-known Worldometer site takes data from this and another Indian site and accumulates all the data on their page from many other countries like this too. So this is extremely beneficial. If you understand what is the number of cases in your state or city, you would probably be a little more cautious than before. Hence, this data is crucial and important. I am no expert in biology, but then there are companies like Folding at Home, which are working for a cause to use your idle compute power from your workstations, PCs, etc. in simulating the dynamics of COVID-19 proteins to hunt for new therapeutic opportunities. And yes, I have no idea of what I just said. I will post their links below so that you can read more on it, and also a link to one of the Linus video where he shared how much power your CPU can actually consume in this task. Spoiler alert, it's not as much as you would imagine, but these circumstances can keep changing. They actually attained a speed of over 470 petaflops, which is more than top 7 supercomputers of the world combined. So yeah, if you want to feel like helping Goku in his spirit bomb, then this is your chance in 01010101 terminology. I mean, how much work you do on your workstation anyway? Some cities around the world have started putting ankle monitors on quarantine people to check if they are taking this self-isolation seriously or not. Modern problems need modern solutions. I went through this very interesting thread and sudden growth in the users of Slack and how the world is being benefited by this organizational tool. It's now suddenly being more used as a work from home tool rather than organizational tool. Organizational tool. This and many other tools like Microsoft Teams, which is mostly free at the moment, is also letting people manage their work and projects remotely after a brief period of learning. If you have no idea what these are, then just look at their usage on YouTube and you would love how much better these tools are to manage work with respect to other tools which we use like Gmail, etc. I'm just happy using them because they let me enjoy the comfort of my home with no stress of facing the daily traffic outside or a lot of humans. Zensearch, which uses computer vision techniques to determine, let's say, how many chairs are vacant right now in a restaurant, is also giving its services free for the next 2 months to few selected entities. In determining, let's say, if people are standing close or far apart, or if there is a huge group somewhere where it shouldn't be. Pretty cool of them to offer their services free at the moment to few select channels so that proper social distancing can be maintained in some intense areas. Much like China, but with some democracy, of course. Many countries are also launching apps which can track your surroundings, and based on that data, which is fed by you, can alert you or the user nearby if they are near a suspected person or a person just out of quarantine. Or if you are going to visit a nearby area which has many cases in it, and hence you can stay more cautious. But I personally doubt the efficiency of these apps. What it's really asking is that everyone around us should be ethically sane and honestly share what their status has been, which I really doubt that a vast number of humans can actually do. But a good initiative nonetheless, and maybe we might see some countries making them mandatory for the moment. People are also taking help of VR to work together and fight any sort of loneliness. Of course, for this you should be owning a VR headset, which not a lot of people own right now. But if you're living alone and if you have a headset, and if your colleague or someone associated with you in the workplace has a headset, then it would be simply awesome to just sit in the virtual environment and have a chit chat, have a talk, play some music along with how you guys work usually in your offices. Another cool use of VR is Oxford Medical Simulation can help medical professionals train in VR and is currently lending its VR simulation services for free to many hospitals, and it is currently training around 17,000 medical professionals. These medical professionals are now using the company's VR simulations to brush up on their skills, and it's actually awesome to see many such companies offer their services for free at the moment, seeing the scenario and trying to be of benefit to the community around their country, their area, their city and the world. Well, that's about it for this video. I'm certain I have missed a few good things here, so do let me know about them, and if they are video worthy, I will post a video on them too. That's all for today. Stay indoors, stay safe. Mubot out.